When we were young, we were taught to respect the sea. He would dive when the sea was calm, go gather food. Then when the storms come and there were waves out there, we went out surfing. Sometimes I think I've got salt water running through my veins instead of blood. Kehu is one of those kids that I think doesn't matter what he did, he would do it well.
He would have been about 6 years old, I think. And it took 1 year, basically. He just flew from, just an all right little kid to oh, he's got the style and wave knowledge already. I was like, oh, he could actually do pretty well. I always tell him he's got big shoes to fill, and all my mates crack up and say, oh, he's blowing those shoes out the seams now, bro.
My name's Kehu Butler. I'm from Mount Maunganui, New Zealand. I'm 15 years of age and I love surfing, hanging with friends, and yeah.
I think it's a hereditary thing. All his uncles on his mum's side all surfed. They're all good at it.
So this is my Uncle Paul, the first Māori surfer to go overseas and represent New Zealand at world stage.
He looks like Wolverine. His hair, and that looks like a bit of a beard there.
And there's you. Look how little you are.
This was my first comp. I was 10 years old, and I went on to the nationals, third in the under-14s when I was 11 years old, and third in the under-16s, and then first in the under-14s when I was 13. This would probably be my biggest achievement. The Oki Grand Comp. In the last 30 seconds I caught a wave and I'd done a big air 360, managed to land it, and had the whole family on the beach going 110% on the haka.
So if he wins, we're all on the beach poking out our tongues and all that sort of stuff. It's intimidating, but it's meant as a sign of respect. So we're just on our way to see Kehu's trainer. Kehu's habit is that he always looks down the line for what's next. So I want to try and get him to build muscle memory for head coming down and really emphasising the turn.
Balance work on the Bosu balls with the sledgehammer. That'll make him focus on the whole turn.
Kehu's in transition right now. This is the start of his surfing career. The World Tour is where Kelly Slater is. All the pros are on there, and they're the top 32. The Pro Junior Series might be a head start for Kehu if he gets to the top 4 in the world of those. Then I think they start doing the higher ranked competitions, which is just below the top 32. So that's the aim.
2001, Mazquin was the first ever Kiwi to make the World Tour. About 14 years later, Ricardo Christie from Gisborne was the first Māori to have ever make the WCT, and I hope that I'm the next, so it can make us 3 Kiwis that have been on tour.
My parents and that always instilled the basic morals and the Māori culture in us. We're very wary of when Kehu comes from this humble background and goes onto that world tour, and there's a chance to get egotistical. It's a constant theme in our house that you've got to be a good person and give back. That's our big thing, give back.
This is where it all started. When I was about 10 years old, me and all my friends, we would all come and do this comp, and yeah, it's good to be down here supporting my family and all the other little groms here. So.
We're trying to get 3 generations out there in the wave. It's nice and small for my mother, and Kehu's keen to help them out.
It took my wife 59 years before she would go out and surf, and she's had a go, and now she's become a nuisance. She just loves it.
Yeah, it's good to have another member in the family surf crew, I guess, yeah.
Right from when he started competing at the age of 9, wherever he went, the whole family would be there. Even he would admit that that's where his strength comes from, is the support from his family. When he was about 2 years, we used to go out to the sea. We used to gather shellfish. I knew then he had salt water in his veins.